He hopefully gets a call-up this year. He deserves it. Spin move, Francis. Good footwork.
Yes. Knew everything.
There are 4 professional rookies on the floor right now. One of them is Javier Francis, who just dunked it down.
Higgins is teaming up with new general manager Katie Benzin. Not only new to the role, but the youngest female general manager in G League history. During media day,
stepped out of bounds.
Galloway away from the Francis on ball, scooping it up. No, Javier Francis on the powerful follow.
That was great defense by Dennis.
Dexter Dennis has it ripped away by Francis. C-Dubs on the break. Bolden stepping through traffic and laying it in. If that gets him going, he'd miss his first 3 shots. Nice lob, Galloway to Francis.
Galloway did a great job of keeping his chin up when the 2-man emptied it out.
For 22-14, nice lob. That's Galloway to Javier Francis. We'll come back with the rest of the first quarter.
Understand the trials and tribulations.
Kinsey with 11. Francis gets the stuff of Williams. Didn't get the old CBA quarter point here. They're down 2 this quarter. And Jack Clark reverses it in. No, but Francis kept it alive. Galloway a 3. Francis again. Powering up. Banks it in and a foul. Javier Francis. Moses Moody. Derek Queen. A ton of players. Scotty Barnes. That one's jammed down. Bolden, nice look. Francis, the 2-hand hammer. Through the hands of Bacho. Final 50 seconds. Santa Cruz could still get to 100, and that gets him to 97.
Yep, you're right. You don't want to just be there. You want to be playing for something.
And Francis there with the tip jam. O'Connell around the Francis screen. Here's Rowe. And Rowe, no, but Francis there for the tip.
The bank out there. It makes life a lot simpler. Just let them play basketball.
Francis, a wide open lane.
Right now, they're going sort of back and forth here. Somebody's got to put something together.
Nice cut there by Francis.
Kinsey the layup. Cody Williams has been aggressive, missing there. Kinsey pushing. Oh, nice bounce pass. Francis got hacked. Stays with it. That works out better. 3-point play.
Now, you mentioned the intensity from that Game 7 2016, especially those last 5 minutes when no one could score.
Yeah.
Don't disagree, but in terms of just level.
Future for Taylor Hendricks with the Utah Jazz, it appears. Coming off the injury, Francis, the field goal and the foul.
Patiently waited for
yeah. Oh,
Francis
I like that
to start
pass.
his role.
A 30-assist game for the C-Dubs. Stars, great possession of defense, but they give up the O-board to Javier Francis, and that's his first bucket. Grigsby the board. Kinsey inside, Francis. Quick jump.
Missed corner 3. Led to the transition opportunity the other way.
For LJ Cryer in 16 minutes though so far for Santa Cruz. Clark will give off inside Francis, and he dunks it over Samuel. Here comes Santa Cruz back on the basketball, down by 5. Same deficit they had at the half. Spin and a jam inside.
All a result of a turnover. A live ball turnover, which gave the Suns the easy advantage the other way.
Francis spinning with the left. Nice move. Clark inside. Francis and 1. So I usually, with the same group of friends, go to
had to pass it and get it back, but you could see in the flow he was gearing himself up to score.
McBride, no. Francis, yes. Big tip jam for Javier. I'm not sure what he was looking at.
He thought that Shackelford was on the same wavelength as him, but he was still.
It's a 2-on-2 break. Ty in patrol. Finds Telford. He'll go up, and he's rejected by Javier Francis. Warriors with some nice defense. Kinsey flips. Francis finishes. And that's how you reward your big man from the block on one end. McBride slips it to Leons. Behind the back dish to Francis. The 1-2-3 punch right there. Washington head down all the way to the cup, and he's blocked by Francis.
Playing with the Pacers last year, even got some time when the Pacers were in France. And they leave it for Francis, who dunks it home.
Francis with the block, leaks out the other way. Golden State gets it back off the steal from the backside. Nicely played, and Francis, the two-handed jam that was created by McMillan. Another look, gets inside, and Janai Broome can only watch. Galloway, Francis, there he is with a two-handed jam, and another timeout called. University School. McMillan. Dish inside, good find, Francis with a big finish. Lobs it up for Francis. Francis inside with a two-handed jam on Friday, and Javier Francis getting in on the fun so far.
Beautiful bounce pass to Javier.
Great job of keeping his chin up. Here's the pass right inside as Francis kept running down. Miller did a great job of keeping his chin up, leading him right to the basket for the flush.
On the
under 4 minutes to play. This is the 9th straight home game if you exclude the winter showcase on a slam off a miss by Francis. Doesn't walk. Galloway, three-pointer in and out. Look at Money working into, or not Money, but Francis working inside for the basket and the foul.
And when your bench unit can come in and be just as good as the starters, makes all the difference, no matter what level you're talking about. Here's a nice pass to set up Javier Francis. Leon sifting into the paint. Difficult finish, but on the follow-up there is Javier Francis making an immediate impact, the rookie out of Houston. Lightning fast sequence as Taylor throws it away. Had the trailer in Figueroa. Trying to be too fancy. Cambridge lost the ball. Comes to Kinsey. Extra pass missed, but a slam for Francis. What a helter-skelter.
117-101. And Francis will get it the two.
He is the second big for this team in many second units. He's playing alongside Stephen Crow, probably helping him out. Taking on East, the leaner. Well short, pops out for Javier Francis. Easiest bucket of the game for Javier Francis. He's got the C-Dubs within 7. 15 points for John Tonje. Excellent slam for Javier Francis, big man out of Houston.
They dressed Trey Galloway because you need to dress A, but he was not going to play that game. Miller pull-up contested, spins out. Javier Francis on the follow flush. Grigsby really pressuring him, gets by him, and blocked by Francis. Keys a break. Grigsby, the mini monarch, lays it in. Leones, tough foot reverse. Iowa looks like they're going to make a push here. Oh, Francis with the block. Santa Cruz over the years, I mean, they have really owned Iowa. Inside and one for Javier Francis.
And just a bad foul.
It's now 3 of 6 from deep, 4 of 8 for the season overall. Bounce pass Francis amongst the trees, and a foul. Javier getting it done down low.
Even Money averaging 16 over his last 5. So then you go with Cryer 17 a game, McMillan 16 a game, Bolden's 13 a game. They got a lot of offense that's not there.
Leones, nice lead. Francis the dunk underneath. Miller leads the break. Smith finds the trailer, and Francis finishes with a jam. Francis in the paint, got it and one.
Oh, a strong move right there.
Usman battled for the rebound, but Miller ends up with it. Here's Francis down the lane with two hands and a timeout taken by Rob Stanicola. Good ball movement. Kinsey, three, no. Rebound, though, by Francis. Back to Kinsey with the dunk. They got Giroux ahead, but he's limping to the bench. Yeah. Hinton loses the basketball. Now he loses his headband.
Davion can't finish. Saved in. McMillan. Javier Francis. Welcome into the ballgame. Looking every bit like a G League championship contender. Nice block, Francis. On Thero. Tavion showing off his athleticism.
Man, that's a big-time defensive play by Francis.
Smith got to his spot. Whoa, Javier Francis, 4 blocks.
Came out of absolute nowhere.
Put that
what
on
a
the
sequence.
Javier highlight reel.
Turnover number 3 for Cleveland. Galloway. Nice pass. Francis to Clark, lays it up and in. Alley-oop inside off the fingertips of Sarr. Kinsey. Here comes Miller in front of the back, drives and scores. Franco Miller. Stretch it piece by piece. McMillan fires another 3. He's suddenly cooled off. Ball bumped out of the hands of Enaruna into the hands of Francis, who hammers it home, his first 2 points. 3.5 to play third quarter. 12-foot jumper, no good. Francis, the offensive rebound, put it up, put it in, draws the foul. Javier Francis, he's got 6. We'll look for 7. Closing out the 6-game homestand. Going to finish at 5-1, and that is terrific. Francis inside the two-hand slam, 11 for Javier Francis.
Good hands there by Miller.
Yeah.
Bring that in.
Javier Francis flying in.
Well, Francis gave Santa Cruz.
24-17, Francis, big-time dunk. He's got 6 points and 3 blocks. Ooh. Rolling with Money, good catch and a nice cut. Francis slams it down.
Hey, you'll take it.
Newton on the baseline. Wraparound taken right out of his hands by Francis.
Good hands by Levin. Paul trying to get inside. Came up short on the layup. Offensive rebound by Francis. And no mistake on that finish. Paul feeds for Kinsey. Fakes the 3. Pretty feed underneath, and the throw down by. Looking for their first win in Stockton in almost 4 years. Backdoor cut. Pretty ball movement. Kinsey underneath, and the flush by Francis. Galloway got a hand on it. Now Santa Cruz trying to get a little closer. Francis throws it down.
Nacho near the rim, and the miss forced. East downhill. Putting it up, and there is Javier Francis with a loud block. Inbound find its way to Franco Miller. Pick and roll, and Francis and 1 opportunity. Javier Francis, 2 bounces off the rim. Inside, Javier Francis with the 2-handed flush. Galloway shifts the body inside, the follow. Javier Francis. Plenty of off-ball movement by Santa Cruz. Francis attacks and gets the deuce.
Built in right there.
Yeah. Apia setting up Clark. Shot fake all the way to the rim. And a great drop off.
Yes. Man, that is a nice play.
Late clock, Chance dancing on him.
Oh, yeah, definitely a foul. Oh, wow.
What a bucket.
Yes, it was.
Banton, no. Kinsey for Javier, running the floor and throwing it down.
Well, you're taught as a kid, don't leave your feet to make a pass.